Horoscope for Aries, Monday, 4 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. You feel that pressure in the air, Aries? It's a vibration you can't ignore, like that static electricity that runs through the skin just before a summer storm. The universe doesn't ask you to run today, it asks you to learn how to navigate friction. There is a palpable tension, a kind of intermittent pulse between the desire to advance with the force of a hurricane and the imperative need to stop to observe the cracks that are forming in your path. The sky presents you with an intriguing challenge, the feeling that there is something that has to change, a structure that no longer contains you, but that you have not yet dared to let go. Don't run away from that discomfort. It's the sound of transformation knocking at your door. That energy, which feels like an emotional roller coaster, manifests itself first in your own presence, in the way you inhabit your body. You feel an overwhelming, almost electric vitality, as if Mars had turned on a high-powered motor inside your chest, giving you an impulse of will that makes you want to eat the world. However, there is a heaviness, a feeling that your shoulders carry a responsibility that does not belong to you. A structure of Saturn that reminds you that you cannot always go at full speed without consequences. It's like you're trying to drive a race car down a stone road. The power is there, but the terrain forces you to caution. And suddenly, between so much force and so much restraint, a mist appears, a touch of Neptune that makes you feel something disconnected, as if you were inhabiting a dream while your feet touch the ground. You can feel a tingling in your hands, or a slight mental confusion, as if you didn't know whether to jump into the attack or just close your eyes and let yourself be carried away by intuition. Taking this energy to the ground of the material and your ambitions, the panorama becomes fascinating. In your sphere of resources and finance, the Sun and Mercury are projecting an intense light on what you possess, giving you amazing mental clarity to review your accounts or plan that little project you have in mind. It's an ideal time for that email you've been writing with doubts. Today, the word has the weight of truth. But be careful, because Uranus is there, introducing a ray of unpredictability. You may receive an unexpected notification on your bank application or a business idea that is so disruptive that it forces you to rethink your stability. It's like you're reorganizing your digital files and suddenly finding a treasure you thought you lost. This financial turmoil is intertwined with a deep need for transformation in what you share with others. There is a Scorpio energy in your shared resources that invites you to look ahead to your debts or your economic affairs with partners. At the same time, Capricorn's structure on your professional horizon demands order. You cannot build an empire on sand, and the cosmos reminds you that discipline is the only way for that innovation of Uranus to become tangible and lasting. If we look now at your well-being and your daily habits, the key is in managing that intensity. Your body is the scene where the battle between the impulse and the limit is fought. You may feel that your heart rate is accelerating or that your energy fluctuates erratically, moving from total euphoria to sudden exhaustion. It is vital that you do not ignore the signs of your body, especially that need of order that Virgo imposes on your routine. You might feel the urgency of cleaning your kitchen, organizing your schedule, or starting a more structured diet, not for aesthetics, but for a need for control over chaos. A small gesture, such as preparing a nutritious meal calmly, may be the anchor you need not to get lost in Neptune's mist. Do not allow discipline to become a prison. Use it as a shelter. If you feel muscle tension, don't let it go. A conscious stretching or simply hydrating yourself well will be your best ally so that Mars energy doesn't end up burning you. If we enter into the world of your affections and ties, complexity increases, but also the reward. Your emotional world is today a garden of contrasts. In your home, there is an expansion, a feeling that your roots are strengthening, perhaps thanks to a deep conversation with a relative or the simple pleasure of being in a space that you feel safe and secure. Jupiter gives you that feeling of emotional abundance, that your shelter is fertile. However, in the field of creativity and romance, there is a glow of Leo that asks you to be seen, that asks you for passion and play. But not all is light. Your social relations and friendships are going through a process of deep purification. Pluto in your social sphere is acting as a metal detector, revealing who your real allies are and who are only known by the way. You may feel the discomfort of a WhatsApp group that stays silent, or the need to distance yourself from someone who no longer resonates with your new version. In your most intimate bonds, Libra's energy demands balance, but the presence of Scorpio in your depths pushes you into transformation. Do not be afraid of difficult conversations or silences loaded with meaning. They are the fertilizer of true intimacy. At the level of your intellectual and spiritual growth, adventure is internal. Your mind is a vast ocean today. The moon in your expansion zone invites you to look for new horizons, whether through a book that changes your perspective or a podcast that makes you question your more rooted beliefs. There is an almost insatiable curiosity, a desire to understand why of things. At the same time, the presence of Venus in your communication gives you a special sweetness. Your words can be the balm that others need, and a fleeting conversation with a stranger could leave you a seed of inspiration for whole days. But don't neglect your most mystical side. With the influence of Pisces in your area of the unconscious, your dreams can become lived and revealing. Don't ignore that idea that arises while you shower, or that feeling of peace that invades you as you look out the window in a moment of silence. Your growth today does not come from pure logic, but from the ability to integrate what you see with what you feel. If you feel today you need to do a ritual to manage that tension we mentioned at the beginning, I propose a tension alchemy to release the burden you feel in your chest. Get a piece of paper and a pen. Write with complete honesty everything that is irritating you today. That mail that you do not answer, that debt that worries you, that rubs with a friend. Don't hold back. Once you've poured it into the paper, visualize how a pure white light runs through every word, dissolving the density of that discomfort. Then break the paper into very small pieces, almost dust, and throw it away in the trash, symbolizing that that charge has no power over you anymore. Finally, wash your hands with cold water and some soap, imagining that the water takes away any residue of that irritation, leaving your skin and spirit clean and renewed. To accompany this energy and help you keep calm in the middle of intensity, for today I propose the marine blue color or a very deep blue. This color acts as a visual anchor, helping you integrate Saturn's strength and Pluto's depth without feeling overwhelmed. You don't need to buy anything new. If you have a mobile cover of this tone, a notebook, or even a small detail on your clothes, use it. If you see it throughout the day, take it as a reminder that even if the sky is full of clouds, you have the ability to maintain your center and serenity. Remember that the important thing is not the object itself, but the intention you put in your eyes every time you find it. Trust in your ability to navigate this storm, because it is precisely friction where the strongest souls are forged. Today, you will discover that the pressure is not to crush you, but to become a diamond. Have a nice day, dear Aries. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.